You cleared your schedule, made space in your life, and you're ready for a real connection. But every time they want to see you, it's last minute, late night, or only when it's convenient for them. One day, they're all in, texting you good morning, planning the next date, making you feel like you're the center of their world. And next, crickets. They text, slow down, the energy shifts, and you're wondering if you got accidentally ghosted. Now, the first thought that probably pops into your head is, oh, they just got a lot going on. They're busy. But let's be real. If someone can plan a work trip weeks in advance, they can plan a dinner date too. And people don't forget how to text overnight. So if you've ever caught yourself wondering if something is wrong with you because you keep ending up with partners who are hot one day and cold the next, or they never quite meet you emotionally, no matter how hard you try, today we're going to unpack why high-achieving, smart people often find themselves drawn to emotionally unavailable partners and how to finally break that loop. Hey guys, I'm Dr. Roz. I'm a therapist. Welcome back to my channel. Like many healers, I believe that real growth happens when we blend science with soul. And here we dive into spirituality, psychology, and practical tools to help you reset your mind, body, and relationships. Choosing emotionally unavailable people is a pattern, one that's often shaped by how love looked growing up, whether it was inconsistent, conditional, or just absent when you needed it the most. You might have learned that you had to work for love, that you were too much unless you toned yourself down, or that keeping the peace was more important than speaking the truth. So now, without even realizing it, you might be drawn to the same emotional dynamic that you learned to survive.
Emotional unavailability isn't just ghosting or avoiding commitment. It can look like struggling to share or tolerate vulnerable emotions, shutting down or getting defensive, dismissing your needs, or just avoiding intimacy or giving you a whole lot of mixed signals. They're not always bad people, but they can't give you the connection that you deserve. So here's some ways that you can break that pattern. Number one, get curious with yourself, not critical. Evidence shows self-compassion reduces shame and increases motivation for change. But shame keeps patterns hidden and curiosity brings them into the light. So think of it as if you are your own detective of your own love life. When you walk into that crime scene, do you just start yelling, or do you get your microscope and start examining everything? What did your love life look like in your family growing up? Was it consistent, or did you have to work for love? If those early experiences taught you that love was conditional or chaotic or scarce, it's not a surprise that you feel drawn to that familiarity right now. Let's build emotional awareness. So your nervous system can also scan for safety in relationships, often below the level of conscious thought. That's why certain people feel like home to you, even if home wasn't always healthy. So I had a client that once told me she wasn't into nice guys. And what she really meant was secure, steady love felt foreign. Her nervous system was tuned into the highs and lows of inconsistency. And so if your heart is racing when they text after disappearing, and it falls flat when somebody is reliable, that's not chemistry. That's your nervous system chasing familiar danger. All right. So I want you to notice how you feel, because that's one step to rewiring that. 3, reconnect with yourself first. Intimacy is linked to better boundaries, emotional regulation, and relationship satisfaction. So if you wouldn't ignore your best friend for days, don't ignore yourself. You can start small. Every morning ask yourself, okay, what do I need to feel grounded today? And when your needs are met by yourself, even in small ways, you're raising the standard for everybody. You're going to stop settling for partners who drain you because you're already meeting yourself at a deeper level. Then get support. Trauma-informed therapy like CPT or EFT can help you process the past and form those secure attachments in the present. So when you're inside of a maze, of course, it feels like you can't get out because the exits and the walls are too high. But a therapist understands those attachment wounds and trauma loops and can actually walk with you, not hold your hand, but walk with you and point out those turns so that you can see how to navigate that. So, have you ever dated someone who was last minute or hot and cold? And how did that make you feel when they pulled away? Or raise your hand if you still feel stuck right now. Don't be stuck, y'all. Love life doesn't have to be a guessing game, okay? This is about you fully showing up for yourself. And if this was helpful, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.